Welcome back to the channel. Good morning. It's a beautiful day. I'm changing spark plugs on my wife's LEXUS NX200t. Let's get to work. This is a 2016 LEXUS NX200t. I'm going to replace the spark plugs for this car. For some crazy reasons, you got to replace spark plugs every 40,000 miles. Not like the standard, 80,000 or 100,000. This is 40,000. So make sure you guys do this every 40,000 miles, 40 or 50. Anyhow, let's get to work. We're going to remove the beauty cover, and I'm going to show you guys what tools you should use. This should be a quick DIY job. So let's get to work. So we have the 4 coils on top right here. This is the beauty about this car, or the easiest maintenance to do on this car is to replace the spark plugs because they are so accessible. They are right on top. So unbolt these 4 screws, remove the coils. I'm going to remove the spark plugs. Using a 10 millimeter for the 4 screws. Inspect the rubber. Make sure these rubbers, make sure they are in good shape. They're in good shape. If you see any cracks or anything, make sure you replace them. I don't see any cracks. Right. I'm using a long extension and a special spark plug socket. It makes life easier, but the magnet at the bottom. Check it out. Not too bad. They're just really stuck in there. These are NGK plugs, and I'm replacing them with the same NGK plugs. I don't know why 40,000 miles though. Last one. No oils, no gas, pretty dry. That's a good sign. Brand new plugs, part numbers. According to LEXUS, the foot-pound torque spec for spark plugs is between 17 to 18 pounds, and then for these bolts, for the coils to sit on top of the plugs, these are 7 to 8 pounds. So those are the specs for the plugs and for these bolts. Make sure you don't over torque, you don't put too much pressure on the plugs. You don't want to break them. Brand new plugs are going back in. Always feel for it. Do it with hand first. And we're gonna use a torque spec to tie them down again. 17 pounds, foot per pound maximum. 17, no more than 18. But again, do it with hand first. Okay, I had to change my torque tool, wrench, whatever you call these. Okay, here to click. Next one. Click. Done. It's gonna put the coils on top. Torque spec again for these are 7 to 8 pounds. Also make sure you don't put these backwards. The cables kind of tell you which way to go. Obviously this is to the last one. This is over here. Okay. I wonder if this is this, like this, like this, and last but not least, yep, just make sure the line, they're all lined up according to the cabling. When I took them out, I didn't really pay attention to them, but you know, it's kind of obvious because when I had these two backwards, they were not in all the way. It looked like something was not right. This is perfect. You want the cables to go from here on top, not under. All right. It kind of like, you won't miss it, or you won't be able to make this or make a mistake plugging them in correctly, because there is really no room to put them differently. You can tell that they don't fit or go all the way in. Don't drop the bolts. Tie them with hands. Make sure they go all the way at the bottom. They feel tight, and then use a torque wrench or any other tool to tie them down. All right, that's it for changing the spark plugs. I'm gonna put the cover back on, turn on the car, and go for a test drive. Well, thank you so much for watching. Quick DIY, changing spark plugs on your Lexus NX200t. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. More videos will show up. I will talk to you guys later. Peace.